everyone, my name is Miss Kendall and I work at the Wayne County Public Library Children's Department. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to create your own watercolor artwork using markers. Yes, today we are going to be painting with markers. Bet you thought they were only for drawing, but I'm going to show you how you can use them to make this really cool artwork that looks like something you could hang up inside a museum. So to make this craft, first you will need some old newspaper, some thick paper. I'm using cardstock, or you can use any paper that's like really super thick and sturdy. You also need washable markers, of course, some water, and a paintbrush. So the first thing that you will need to do is grab an adult, because this craft can be a little bit messy. So have an adult there with you in case you need some help. The next important thing that we need to do is lay down our newspaper. This is going to help in case some of the colors run, and it'll help keep the table nice and clean. So we're going to take our paper. You can use any piece of size that you want. I'm just using a little square. And the next thing we're going to do is take your marker, of course using purple because that's my favorite color, and you're going to draw whatever kind of design you want. I'm doing some little squiggle lines. Let's see, I think the next color I want to use is this really pretty pink color. And you can use as many colors as you want. You can use as little colors as you want, because this is your artwork. So you can make it look however you want it to. I think the last color I'm going to use is blue. Let's draw that on there. So before we paint, this is what my picture looks like. And to make the watercolor effect, you're going to take your paintbrush and dip it into your water. And you're going to go across the picture over all those colors that you drew. And it should smear the colors like this. Now, as you can see, we've got a little drippy drip there, and that's okay because we have the newspaper laid down to protect the table. And you can use as much water or as little water as you want, and you can create whatever kind of watercolor design you want. So I'm going to make mine look really, really cool, make all the colors blend together. Just like that. Now, if you can see, my paper is starting to curl up a little bit. That is okay, because as it dries, it'll flatten out. So don't worry. You can make your design look however you want. And after you make it look as smeary and creative as you'd like, we're going to let it dry completely. And once as it dries, it should look something like this. So remember that design I drew on my paper? Well, once as you add the water to it, the water helps to make all the colors spread out and smush all together, make it look like a watercolor painting. Now, once as your masterpiece dries, you can hang it up on the fridge. You can even draw some doodles on it with like a black marker. You can hang it up in your bedroom, or you can take it, you can fold it in half, and you can make a little card that you can write a little note inside and send to a friend or a loved one. And that is how you paint with markers to create a watercolor artwork. That is all that I have today for this day's craft, and I will see you next time for another fun activity and craft. Bye!